Welcome back, my spooky subscribers. Today, we are about to embark on a thrilling journey filled with spine-chilling terror and captivating fantasy. Get ready to dive into a unique collection of scary stories set in a place where imagination knows no bounds. Months passed since the night I confronted the malevolent entities in the cursed forest. The memories of that harrowing experience still haunted my dreams, but with time, they began to fade, replaced by a fragile sense of peace. I tried my best to move on, focusing on my daily routines and burying the dark secrets deep within my heart. However, one evening while browsing through a dusty antique shop, I stumbled upon an old journal that seemed oddly familiar. My heart skipped a beat as I recognized the weathered leather cover. It was the Journal of the Wanderer, the enigmatic figure from the cursed gas station. Curiosity got the better of me, and I purchased the journal, determined to learn more about the malevolent spirits and the curse that had befallen the area. The journal contained an account of the ritual I had performed to release the lost ones from their torment. But what surprised me even more were the entries detailing the Wanderer's life before he became a cursed soul. He was once a man named Samuel Ellington, a researcher of ancient occult knowledge. Samuel's obsession with gaining power and immortality led him to dark and forbidden rituals. As he delved deeper into the occult, he became entangled with an ancient cult that sought to harness the malevolent energy of the lost ones for their own nefarious purposes. The cult believed that by binding the spirits to the cursed gas station, they could channel their energy and grant themselves eternal life. But their greed and hubris had dire consequences as the spirits rebelled against their captors, turning the gas station and the surrounding forest into a realm of perpetual darkness. Intrigued and compelled by the journal's revelations, I continued my research, determined to understand the malevolent forces that still lingered in the shadows. I reached out to experts in the paranormal and ancient lore, seeking guidance and insight into the enigmatic world I had stumbled upon. One expert, Dr. Evelyn Walker, a renowned occult historian, agreed to meet with me to discuss the cursed gas station and the lost ones. She revealed that the cult's attempts to control the spirits had indeed failed, leading to an escalation of supernatural activity in the area. As we delved deeper into our research, we discovered a forgotten prophecy hidden within an ancient manuscript. The prophecy spoke of a chosen one who would come to release the spirits and break the curse, restoring balance to the land. The words of the prophecy seemed to eerily resonate with my own experiences, leaving me questioning my role in the unfolding events. Dr. Walker and I decided to return to the cursed gas station, hoping to find more clues and perhaps a way to permanently put an end to the malevolent forces. Armed with our combined knowledge and Agatha's talismans, we braved the eerie silence and the haunting memories that awaited us. As we explored the ruins, we stumbled upon an ancient altar, a place of great power where the original ritual had taken place. Dr. Walker deciphered the inscriptions etched into the stone, revealing the final part of the ritual I had performed months ago. It was a binding spell meant to permanently banish the lost ones from the realm of the living. With newfound determination, we recited the ancient incantation, channeling our energy into the ritual. The air crackled with power, and a tempest of shadows surrounded us, the lost ones drawn to the source of the incantation. In that moment, I felt a connection with the spirits, understanding the pain and anguish that had consumed them. As the ritual reached its climax, the spirits' faces contorted with agony, but this time it was different. They were no longer malevolent entities seeking vengeance, but souls seeking release. As the final words of the ritual echoed through the air, a blinding light enveloped us, and the spirits faded away one by one. The curse that had plagued the cursed gas station and the forest for generations was finally broken, and a sense of peace washed over the land. The darkness that once gripped the cursed area retreated, allowing life to bloom once more. The night no longer held the same fears it once did, and the malevolent forces that had tormented the region for centuries were gone. Dr. Walker and I emerged from the ruins, exhausted but triumphant. We had accomplished what generations before us had failed to achieve: the release of the lost ones and the restoration of balance to the cursed land. But even as we celebrated our victory, a feeling of solemnity lingered. The journey had changed me, and I knew that the memories of that night would forever remain etched in my mind. The darkness had been banished, but the scars it left behind were a reminder of the price that was paid for tampering with ancient powers. As I returned to my everyday life, I knew that I could never truly forget the horrors I had encountered, nor could I escape my connection to the malevolent entities in the cursed gas station. The experience had become a part of who I was, a haunting tale of a night gone wrong, a story of courage, sacrifice, and the delicate balance between the world of the living and the realm of the living and the realm of the supernatural. And so I carried those memories with me, a testament to the shadows that once threatened to consume me, but ultimately led me to find a light within the darkness. In the aftermath of our victory over the malevolent forces, Dr. Walker and I decided to share our findings with the world. We believed that by shedding light on the truth behind the cursed gas station and the lost ones, we could prevent others from falling victim to the same dark fate. Our research garnered attention from both skeptics and believers alike. Some dismissed our accounts as mere fiction, while others were drawn to the chilling details of our experiences. As our story spread, we received messages from people who claimed to have encountered similar supernatural phenomena, seeking guidance and reassurance. One particular email caught my attention, a message from a man named Daniel who described his own encounter with the lost ones on a desolate road, not far from the cursed gas station. His words mirrored the terrors I had faced, and he pleaded for help in breaking the curse that had befallen him. Dr. Walker and I decided to meet with Daniel, hoping to provide him with the guidance and support he needed. When we arrived at the small town where Daniel lived, we found him haunted by the same fear that had consumed me months ago. He recounted his encounter with the lost ones, his voice quivering as he described the grotesque figures that had tormented his nights. We explained our journey and how we had managed to break the curse that had plagued the cursed gas station. With newfound hope, Daniel agreed to accompany us back to the site where we could perform the ritual once more to release the lost ones and free him from their clutches. As we stood before the ruins of the gas station, the memories of my own encounter came rushing back. But this time I was not alone. With Dr. Walker by my side and Daniel's unwavering determination, we recited the incantation and channeled our collective energy into the ritual. The atmosphere grew tense as shadows gathered around us, and the air seemed to crackle with energy. The lost ones materialized before us, their tortured faces a haunting reminder of the pain they had endured for centuries. This time, they did not resist. They seemed to recognize the familiar words of the ritual, and their spectral forms began to fade. A profound sense of relief washed over us as we watched the lost ones vanish one by one, their anguished cries gradually growing fainter. The curse that had held Daniel in its grip was finally broken, and he fell to his knees, overcome with emotion. As we stood amidst the ruins, a sense of closure settled upon us. The cursed gas station and the malevolent forces that had once terrorized the area were now nothing more than echoes of the past. The land felt lighter, and the darkness that had shrouded it for generations had finally been lifted. Daniel expressed his gratitude, and tears filled his eyes as he thanked us for helping him find the courage to confront his fears. With a newfound sense of purpose, he returned to his life, determined to make the most of the second chance he had been given. As for Dr. Walker and me, our journey had come full circle. The haunted memories of that fateful night would forever be etched in our minds, but we had turned darkness into light, fear into hope. Our experiences had taught us the delicate balance between the natural and supernatural worlds and the importance of respecting the ancient forces that govern them. As time passed, the story of the cursed gas station and our encounters with the lost ones became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of meddling with the unknown. But it was also a tale of resilience, friendship, and the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable horrors. And so, I continue to share our story, a story of a night gone wrong, of malevolent forces and ancient curses, but also a story of redemption, healing, and the enduring power of light over darkness. The haunted memories remain, but they no longer hold me captive. Instead, they serve as a testament to the remarkable journey that led me to confront the shadows within and without, ultimately finding solace in the unraveling mysteries of the supernatural world. Years have passed since that fateful night when I first encountered the cursed gas station and the malevolent entities that haunted its grounds. The memories of those harrowing experiences have faded into the recesses of my mind, a distant echo of a time when darkness threatened to consume me. Dr. Evelyn Walker and I continued our research, dedicating ourselves to understanding the supernatural forces that exist beyond the realm of human comprehension. Our work led us to uncover ancient truths, forgotten rituals, and the delicate balance that exists between the worlds of the living and the spirits. Together, we established the Walker Institute for Paranormal Research, a center dedicated to the study and understanding of supernatural phenomena. Our mission was not only to explore the mysteries of the unknown, but also to provide guidance and support to those who found themselves facing the unexplainable. Over the years, we encountered countless individuals who sought our help, each with their own tales of encounters with the supernatural. Through rigorous investigation and compassionate guidance, we helped them navigate the shadows and find the strength to confront their fears. The story of the cursed gas station and the lost ones became a cornerstone of our teachings, a cautionary tale that reminded us of the dangers of tampering with ancient powers and the importance of respecting the natural order of things. It served as a reminder that while the supernatural world may hold secrets and wonders, it also demands respect and understanding. As I look back on my journey, I am grateful for the challenges I faced and the lessons I learned. The scars that once marked my soul have transformed into symbols of resilience and growth. The darkness that once threatened to consume me has been replaced by a profound appreciation for the beauty and complexity of both the seen and the unseen. And so, I continue to share our story, not as a tale of terror, but as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. As I stand before my students at the Walker Institute, I am reminded of the words of Agatha, the wise woman who guided me on that fateful night. Balance is the key to understanding the mysteries that surround us. The light and the darkness, the known and the unknown, they all weave together to create the tapestry of our existence. With those words in mind, I dedicate my life to unraveling the threads of that tapestry, to shedding light on the shadows, and to helping others find their way through the labyrinth of the supernatural. As the years go by, the haunted memories of that night continue to guide me, reminding me of the boundless potential of the human spirit and the enduring quest for knowledge that defines our journey through life. If you like my unique story, please like, comment below, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.